Welcome back to another Siemens NX modeling tutorial. You're going to create this simple part. It's very simple, very easy to do. Make sure you watch the video to the end so you know how to model this part. Please subscribe for more tutorials like this, and let's begin. So we have the front view, the right side view, and the top view here. So in everything we do, we make the blocks symmetric, so it becomes very simple to do with these dimensions. So let's start. You first create the outer cylinder, and it has a diameter of 60 and a width of 50 millimeters. So extrude, sketch section. You sketch it on the front plane here, which is the XZ plane. Okay. So a circle of diameter 60. Finish. Then we extrude by 50 millimeters. Since you want to make it symmetric, on the start value, we use a symmetric value. And it's 50, so we use 25 so that we have 25 coming forward and 25 going backwards. So when you combine the two, we have 50 millimeters in total. So apply. Next, we add these two plates. Looking on the front view, and we are going to start each rectangle from the center. So this rectangle has a width of 18, and from the center it's 35. And this rectangle also from the center is 55 and a width of 22. So let's start with this 35 and 18. The sketch section, and I'm going to sketch it again on the front plane. Okay. So a rectangle of width 35 and a height of 18. Click. Now we place this center point on the origin, so click on the center and this origin, coincident. Then the second rectangle, 55 by 22. And again, rectangle of width 55 and the height 22. Click. Then we put the center here on the origin as well, make coincident. So finish. Now we're going to extrude the two together. So looking at the top view here, the distance is 50. So again, symmetric value and a distance of 25 for each. And set the boolean to unite. Okay. Next, to create this slot here. So we are going to create them as one block from the top to the bottom here. So again, extrude, sketch section, and this time on this side view, which is the YZ plane. First, we have a rectangle, and the height of the rectangle should be 110, and the length should be the diameter here. So since the radius is 18, the diameter is 18 times 2, 36. So 36 by 110. We use the center rectangle, 36 width and 110 height. Click. And then we draw arcs on this ends to be tangent. And we trim this on one Z edge. Then we add two circles of diameters 18, and their center should be here. So this diameter, change it to 18. Finish. Again, we make it symmetric, so symmetric value, and the width is 36. And since you are using a symmetric value, you have 18, so that's 18 on one side, 18 on the other side, combined will be 36. Set the boolean to unite. Okay. Then we can have the rib here. So it locates the rib feature, sketch section, and we sketch the rib on the front plane, which is this XZ plane. The rib starts somewhere here to this point here. On this dimension, the distance from the center here to the rib start is 15. And the center will be here, so the distance from this point to this point, 15. Finish. And the rib should have a thickness of 6 millimeters. Okay. Next, we are going to make some cuts. So first, we cut out this hole, and the hole should have diameter of 10 and 12 from the edges. So with the hole feature, come to sketch section. We are sketching on this face here. Okay. The first point should be here. Second point should be here. And the distance from the edges, 12. Okay. Finish. The diameter should be 10 through body and okay. Then we make a circular cut here. So we cut a circle of diameter 45. We extrude and sketch section on this face here. Circle of diameter 45. Finish. Reverse the direction, and then we are cutting until next. Set the boolean to subtract. Apply. Again, you're going to cut this face here. Okay. Then we cut a rectangle starting from this. Okay, we use the by 2 points method to this face here. Now let's dimension. So the distance from this edge to the start of the rectangle is 8, and the rectangle has a height of 6 actually. So from this line to this line is 8, and the total height here is 6. Okay, so finish and reverse the direction of cut. Set it to until next. Subtract. Okay. Next, you are going to make this cut here also. So extrude, sketch section, and this time on the side view. So you're going to draw this shape inside and then extrude. So we cut a line. And then the distance from the line to the center here is 20. And then instead of drawing this profile, we just have to project onto the curve. So let's project curve. Click on this arc. this line and this line. Okay. And then we use a quick trim to trim this. We don't need it, so this is just what we have. We are cutting in a symmetric way, so symmetric value. And the distance is 12, so a symmetric value of 6. Subtract and okay. So this is what we have. We are going to mirror onto the other side, so mirror feature, and the feature will be this extrude cut. The mirror plane will be the horizontal plane, XY plane. Okay. Finally, we add a fillet of radius 5 to this edge and we'll be done. The edge blend, radius of 5. Click on these edges. Okay, so there will be another rib here. Again, mirror. Or you can just double click on this mirror feature to edit it. And the features to mirror, you add this rib because you are using the same plane. So okay, this is what we have. Now we can change the background. So come to view, true shading. And the background can be white or any background you want. A global material, you can use the glossy plastic wash. And under selection filter, select solid body, so we can click on the body and then edit display. So we give it a yellow color. Apply. So yeah, that's how to model this part using Siemens NX. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. Make sure you are subscribed for more tutorials like this, and I'll see you in the next one.